Welcome, everybody, and welcome here to the Sports Talk Network channel. Wanted to do videos since I do talk about sports. This is the Sports Talk Network, so this channel is based around. But I did want to talk about one of the four major sports, that being the NBA, just moments ago, and I'm sure technically it's still going on NBA TV or on the NBA Network, kind of like the WWE Network. But either way, on their thing, debuting the 2017-2018 NBA schedule. I have it here right in front of me from NBA.com, specifically stats.nba.com/schedules or schedule. The season starts here in October, or in October, since it's not October now, but in October, the NBA season starts. Interesting with things technically happening in October or debuting in November. It's still technically fall. Like, to me, it's more like the start of winter. Like, Life in Pieces starting in early November. Starburst supposed to be able to continue season 3 mid-October, I believe. So the NBA season starting Tuesday, October 17th, the very first games to kick off the first week, or the first day to kick off the first day, the first games, first week, kicking off the season. The very first game, very first regular season game to be played, at least on national television, schedule here that I have. Boston Celtics, Cleveland Cavaliers on TNT. Then at 10:30 Eastern, 9:30 Central, Houston Rockets, Golden State Warriors at the Oracle. So, Quicken Loans Arena and the Oracle Arena both hosting the very first game of the season, and against their top contenders like Houston and the team that they've assembled through the off season, anything like that. Certainly, they're a foe, so to speak. A team to be reckoned with, kind of like the Minnesota Timberwolves in their own right, being really highly praised, and a lot of people saying the surprise of the season are going to be the surprise of the year. A team to maybe even break through and get into the NBA playoffs, but we'll certainly see. Other matches I see: Minnesota Timberwolves, San Antonio Spurs on the 18th. Again, Minnesota Timberwolves, a team that could be making some noise this year. The only bad thing about going to the schedule the first Milwaukee Bucks game I see here that's on national television for the 2017-2018 NBA season is week 2, Thursday, October 26th of 2017, at home at the BMO Harris Bradley Center against the Boston Celtics. So the Milwaukee Bucks against the Boston Celtics there on October 26th. And then our next one being on Halloween, Tuesday, October 31st. What are we through? Oklahoma City coming to town at the BMO Harris Bradley Center. So the Oklahoma City Thunder facing up against the Milwaukee Bucks. So certainly interesting indeed in that way. So we have the NBA champion Golden State Warriors opening their season against Houston, a team that's assembled is certainly an interesting, pretty strong roster, and they're still looking to make some moves. I don't think any big ones are going to be happening for them, but they'll certainly try. But when I'm trying to look here in the schedule, again, it's 28 weeks technically of a season, of when players return to their old stomping grounds, those type of matchups for the season. It's the only bad thing about not being able to watch it live. Yeah, I know I heard that the Christmas Day schedule has already been released, and unfortunately the Bucks aren't part of it. But either way, I just wanted to share my thoughts on it. I did want to try to find out these other dang games, the ones that are with players, but since it doesn't do that, it can't break it down that way for you. I don't know how the broadcasters find them so quick. But all right, so that's October. All right. And again, trying to find these games with big matchups here and with ones of players going back, like a former Pacer coming back, face the Indiana Pacers, something like that. Well, he went to Oklahoma City, so that'd be the Thunder. Yeah, there it is. Indiana Pacers, Oklahoma City Thunder. That's going to be 7 p.m. October 25th. That's one of them I remember. But just going through here with big matchups and big games. Christmas Day, like I said, I've heard that already came out. I know people were talking about on the airwaves that of other sports broadcasters that the Bucks or teams like that maybe should get at some point. So say a team like Milwaukee slowly growing, our team here, and become a powerhouse or a playoff contender, maybe even more than that. And I see here Gordon Hayward going to return to Salt Lake City on March 28th to face the Jazz. He's down with the Boston Celtics. I kind of wish he stayed with Utah, but people are going to be douches in sports, so go get that money, what he did. But the NBA, I would say it is two sport in the top four, or the big four, so to speak. Number one being the NFL, being the king of kings in that realm. And then the NBA, then the NFL, NBA, NHL will be last. MLB being third. So that definitely, as you can tell with my thinking there, baseball and hockey even far down. In between the difference between 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 there in the big fours. Paul George, that's what I was talking about earlier. NBA Christmas Day, we got noon, 76ers and Knicks, 3 p.m. Cavaliers, Warriors, and these are all Eastern time, just so you know, Eastern time. 3 p.m. Cavaliers, Warriors, 5:30 p.m. Wizards against the Celtics, 8 p.m. Rockets and Thunder, and then at 10:30 Timberwolves and Lakers. So that's kind of cool. You got the Lakers on there because the Ball family and LeVar Ball himself, and the Timberwolves, a team, again, as I was talking about, but beyond my own team here, in Wisconsin, the Milwaukee Bucks on the road to redemption. Going to be doing something this season. Definitely, I think, going to be we getting some wins here. And here are these notable returns. Gordon Hayward's returning to Utah, like I said, March 29th as a member. Excuse me, the Boston Celtics. Chris Paul returning to Los Angeles January 15th. Matchup with the LA Clippers. Or facing his old team, of course. Facing his old team, the LA Clippers. Paul George making his return to Indianapolis to face the Indiana Pacers December 13th. First time he's doing that. And Jimmy Butler and Taj Gibson Now both of Minnesota Timberwolves, I do believe, returning to Chicago to face the Chicago Bulls on February 9th. So February 9th as well. Cavaliers at Bucks of the opening week, one of the highlighted games here, as I see here on Sports Nation's website. Clippers, Lakers. Like, I look forward to the Lakers season in totality. I want to see how LeVar does. Or LeVar does respond, but just the Ball family and just how that goes. But certainly going to be an interesting season. Timberwolves, will it be as good as people think? Will they actually? Well, and the mess in Cleveland, this is their final year to do something, because I think LeBron James is going to be gone next year. Kyrie Irving might even be gone by the end of this season, let alone the start of the NBA season. So certainly going to be interesting, to say the least, how that shapes up. But I'm sure there's other great matchups that I just haven't been able to hear or find out about. But I just want to share my thoughts on the NBA schedule coming out. It is breaking news. It just technically happened, and it's being, I'm sure, talked about on NBA TV, NBA Network. So definitely check that out. Welcome to like this video, an NBA fan, whatever NBA team you support, let me know in the comment section below. You know my allegiance going to the Milwaukee Bucks. What team do you cheer for? Say it loud, say it proud. Thank you for those watching live, and those will be watching archived. Welcome to share the video as well to anybody and everybody. Let them know about this channel not next week, actually, this Thursday. My big episode, I'll be re-debuting on camera. Steve's Wrestling Ramble, WWE SummerSlam predictions episode. I'll be having a blast with my team, with Mounty's Corner, and other great guests that are going to be part of that, talking WWE Pro Wrestling, and of course the big SummerSlam event today, Monday, starting the SummerSlam week of awesomeness. Other YouTubers, other people doing predictions for their own shows. So definitely check that out if you are a wrestling fan. But for NBA fans, sports fans, it's a great time of year. You know, the NBA schedule just came out, so it's Christmas early for NBA fans to find out for your team. The NFL, Christmas coming early of having, the preseason, which is always comes now, but still the point being, having NFL games, quote unquote, happening now each and every week. So that's continuing on with the 4 preseason games and then the regular season. Pro wrestling and WWE with SummerSlam now and everything. So a great time, great week, and in sports realm, it's going to be awesome as well. But I'm going to have some standards report on my next video I'm going to be doing, which is tonight, the Monday Night Raw review. So check that out again. That'll be at 10 p.m. Central, 11 p.m. Eastern, reviewing the go-home show for Monday Night Raw to SummerSlam. So enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you all tonight. And as always, take care.